Hey guys, it's Tristan here. Thank you for tuning in. I thought I'd just do like a little snippet, a little side episode on the term A.O.C. What does it stand for? What does it mean? And what makes a wine with an AOC classification so much more prestigious than a wine that has a lesser classification? Stay tuned and you're about to find out. So, what does AOC stand for? Well, I'm about to tell you right now. It stands for Appellation d'Origine Contrôlée. Appellation d'Origine Contrôlée. There is also another abbreviated term that they use, that some producers use, and that is AOP. It's the same classification, except obviously the last letter is something different. So AOP, that stands for Appellation d'Origine Protégée. So we have AOC, Appellation d'Origine Contrôlée, and then AOP, which is Appellation d'Origine Protégée. So what does it mean? AOC, AOP. In short, it really means that the thing, in this case the thing is wine, has come from a controlled area of origin. It also means that the producers have to stick to a very, very strict list of guidelines to be awarded the classification. And it's also the most prestigious classification in French wine law. Some of the things that will be included in the list of guidelines and rules that winemakers have to abide by and adhere to be awarded the AOC classification will be, as I said before, the wine has to come from a specific and delineated area. There will also be certain grape varietals that are permitted in the wine. There will also be guidelines surrounding maximum crop yield and minimum alcohol levels. There will also be strict guidelines that the producers will need to comply by in regards to harvesting, pruning, any sort of aging and vinification techniques. AOC or AOP is the most prestigious classification in French wine law. But does this make it a better quality wine than a wine with a less prestigious classification? And the answer is no, it doesn't. But what AOC or AOP does guarantee is that your wine has come from the area that is stated on the bottle, and with those sort of delineated areas and regions come certain characteristics that are known to the wines. So there we have it. Just a little brief explanation in layman's terms on the terms AOC and AOP. So just to recap briefly about what they stand for, we'll start with AOC, which stands for Appellation d'Origine Contrôlée, and then we have AOP, which is Appellation d'Origine Protégée. It's also important to note that the AOC and the AOP classification system is really only relative to French wine law. However, countries like Italy and Spain, and then all over Europe, they do have their own classification systems. They're vaguely similar, but they all have very, very slight differences, and at some point, we'll hopefully cross that bridge. But again, thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you found this useful. But I gotta go now. Catch you later. Bye.